Hi, 3D World HUD Manager just got released today, so I want to just do a demonstration video of the install. I've downloaded it here in the package manager and I'll import 1.0 to project. This is a base project I've just created. It's just the 3D building render pipeline project for 3D. So let's have a look. We got the HUD scenes, demos, starter assets demo, docs. The only thing in this that actually has any megabytes in it really is the starter assets demo. And what you might find is that this one needs Cinemachine if you don't have that installed. This is like 70 megs of assets. The raw demo hardly has any, but it's not a very good demo scene. So if you want the demo, then you probably need that. Aside from demo, the docs, the fonts, kind of useful, the scripts. I mean, most of this is the scripts, so what make the system. I mean, that's all you actually need to run the system would be the scripts. You know, you don't need any of this, but you might want the demo, the docs, whatever. So we'll try the full install. The scenes, again, the scenes are going to be referencing things in the demo folder. So let's just import it all anyway. See what it says. You will need TMP, Text Mesh Pro Essentials. I'll probably prompt for that in a minute. That and Cinemachine for the start. If you didn't include the starter assets, you probably don't need Cinemachine. Let's see what it says. It just installed it all. It's installed it all anyway. Okay, so it's installed that without requiring TMP. Sometimes when I did this previously, you get a TMP Essentials pop up to import the TMP Essentials. That hasn't happened with this. This is a download as it comes in. So let's have a look at the scenes. All right, we'll try to use the HUD demo scenes. What am I looking for? It'll be in the starter assets, in the demo folder, starter assets, scenes. So we've got this playground. So all right, just putting this playground in. Fine, it's not even asked for Cinemachine. Okay, so I'm presuming it's kind of imported everything. Script. The associated script cannot be loaded. Unity Cinemachine. So just to make this starter demo scene work, you need to go to Package Manager again, Unity Registry, Cinemachine. If you weren't wanting to look at this demo scene, you wouldn't need this, but you know, just to get this working, we'll install Cinemachine. Doesn't take a long time. Purely to get the starter assets camera working, as it uses Cinemachine for a follow camera. Alright, so yeah, let's have a look at that camera again. Alright, it's functioning now. Custom skybox is missing. Up to you if you want a nice sky. Default skybox. It should otherwise just work. Okay, remove the empty scene. Let's have a look. Is this just working? There should be the markers in the NPCs. Yeah. Oh, now it gives you the TMP importer. First time that you've actually used TMP Essentials. So yes, do import TMP Essentials. You definitely need that. This will pop up at some point during your use. Okay, so that's imported. You need that for basically 3D HUD Manager uses Text Mesh Pro. You need the essentials for it to work. So here we are. We've got the demos running. You can see all these guys, Roger the Robot, Android B, Android A techno enthusiast. There's various things going on. There's these markers. In this one, they're in show off screen mode. These guys are just going to walk around with health bars. The numbers are their health bars spawning. Very basic number. If you once you get into the numbers, it's quite basic. The damage number spawning and the health bars. Obviously, it's very versatile. You can change these a lot. You can change what's being spawned. Let's just have a look at something else. I wonder if it'll work whilst we're running. If I switch these off, and these are the markers interact in range. Now these are in the same spots on top of these pillars, but now they only appear when you're very close. Oh wow! Do you know what I should have said? Press G. Press G to interact. It's not interacting. The project settings are going to have somewhere in player. They're going to have the. Here it is. Both. All right. So to make this work, yeah. Okay, so remember to do this, set the active input handling to both for this markers interact to function. Let's see this. Okay, now it's press G. So text box. It's just a very, very basic thing you can expand upon. It's just showing how interaction can be used with pop-ups. Okay, pressing G, the letter G. It doesn't really explain that, and you will need to set the input handling to both for that to function. Okay, thanks for watching. Any questions, join our Discord, and I can help you as soon as possible, probably quite soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.